the video number 4 of Communicate Like Steve Jobs, Barack Obama, Severa Merchant, Oprah Winfrey, Mark Zuckerberg. Are you excited to communicate like them? As you grab so many strategies from like video number 1, video number 2 and video number 3. I hope so you are employing it in your daily conversation and your business presentation and all. I hope so you are also learning from it. And in this video, I'll tell you one more interesting thing, which is actually how to be an intimidating public speaker. I also want to be like intimidating public speaker like these all big authorities. If yes, then watch this video till the end. Also, don't forget one thing, that you are taking proper notes. Also, as I shown you lots of strategies and good strategies in video number 1, 2 and 3, you're employing it in a daily conversation, in a daily like your business presentation and all. Even simple things. That's what is actually so very much important. So here we go. So, with how to be an demanding public speaker. Be excited, be in that productivity mood. Sit in the right degree position with a notepad, your journal and all. So here we go. But the first one is, what does it take to be an intimidating presentation? To be an intimidating presentation is first thing is a compelling message. Then you say, what? What is actually a compelling message? As I told you in the previous video, that message, what people say, oh, I just want one message that people should take away. One message. Hey guys, you know there's a mass age. Mass 8. M-E-double-S, mass 8. But which is that you're not having any power, any force, not anything interesting. So you should have a compelling message. We should have actually a power actually, a force, which will actually give people a force. That message should have a power which actually affect the people. Lots of times we think, say na, that out that word actually just sticked me. That made me think for 2 hours. That single word of him. Lots of times we say na, the single word hurt me so bad. So you also have to give that compelling message. Not that bad one, the good one. But actually affect them. That should be life. Also, when you're saying that something or the other, you should be like, here I am to give you a compelling message. Not the simple one, but a compelling. You can also say it openly. And your message should be with the force. And don't worry, my video sooner will come how to give a compelling message. No need to worry. And let's move forward to point number 2, which is a definable micro niche. Before that, explaining all the details about what is actually a definable micro niche, I will explain you actually what is actually niche. Because lots of time people are a bit of confused about niche and micro niche and all. Actually, niche is what in which particular subject you're expert at. Like you are having your own business or you're expert at particular topic, like your English, you're teaching people and all, like health, this is actually niche, teaching people everything and all, English, health, communication, you're teaching, expertise. But what is micro niche? Like in that health, you're teaching it about yoga, exercise, breathing exercise, visualization, meditation. In communication, practical things like storytelling, ending, opening, closing, body language, vocal variety, tone modulation. In let's suppose English pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, accent, These are all things. That's what micro-niche. And you should have a definable micro-niche. And let me just tell you what is a definable. What is actually definable? Definable is something like, which is having lots of details. So that's what is actually a simplest definition of definable. And why you should have a micro niche, which is actually having a definable micro niche. Like if you're telling small things, it should have a detail, a big detail. You observe these big people, because their single line affect a lot. Their single word, their micro niche is affect a lot. That's what the thing is. It's not important to give such a long and lengthy presentation and all. It's so very much okay to give a small one, but it should be like a definable micro niche. In which subject you are expert at, give a bit of you should have a micro niche in which you're explaining. And which is actually showing your whole reality, that what you're expert at. Are you catching my point? What do I actually want to say? Hope so. Third one, a keynote, a key outcome. What is a key outcome? It's not that one that accompanying message one, but a key outcome. Lots of time what happens, people will say that, oh, there's so many outcomes are there, but what's the one key outcome? What's that? The key outcome. You should have a key outcome. A key outcome, at least one. You should also say that you'll have this one. Or your words, whatever you're saying. Your communication skills, whatever you're using, is showing that you'll have it. A key outcome. Whatever you're telling, you'll have the result. Whatever you're showing, you're having the result from it. A key outcome you're having. Lots of time what happens, you listen to people. You also have experience, I know. That you listen to people. What do you think? The presentation of fantastic, remarkable. The way they speak, great. Everything so great. But when someone asks to them, hey, what do you learn from them? What about the key outcome and all? Any message was there or whatever? Overall, presentation was good. But there was no key outcome or something like that. Why? Because lots of them what every speaker do, they also mix up things. They use everything at one go. No, you should have a compelling message, which is actually a forceful message, which actually impact, which is actually showing that you want to tell the people that, hey, look, this is the one which is actually a message that you have to focus on it, and with that message, the key outcome which is coming is this one. You have to tell it like this. Catching it? Hope so. Let's move forward to the fourth one, which is a distinguished personal brand. Then you'll say, what is a distinguished personal brand? I'm not opening a brand, personal brand like Gucci, Nike, Dash. So what is it? Let me just tell with you. It's about your whole personality. Lots of time what people do, they try to copy the people. Yeah, they're trying to copy their accent. Not that one like American and British, but the same way that other person speaks. They're trying to speak in their way, in their own style. Other persons, they're trying to copy their own hairstyle, their dressing sense, their vocal variety type something. They're trying to copy, not being inspired and doing, but trying to copy. Let me just share with you what is actually copy and what is being inspired and telling. Copy something like doing exact copy and representing like this. Like, let's suppose taking a big authority like Instagram jokes. I'm copying like I'm dressing like her. I'm wearing the same clothes like her own style clothes. making the same hairstyle that she does, same makeup. Just tell me, am I gonna look like her? Everybody will feel like that, oh, I'm the angel and Zeus. No, I'm not gonna have that much authority as she has, even not a bit of it, or that credibility. Why? Because I'm not authentic. I'm copying. It has been proven that if a person copies, it doesn't last for so much. After a period of time, people will be like, oh, now I don't know what to do now. Because what happened? You copy for a period of time, and then afterwards, what happens? Your naturalness will all comes out. That you are will start coming out. Doesn't matter how hard you try. And then it will look more worse because combination of naturalness and that thing, no, it doesn't look good. And also then the same thing happened with the content. People are copying the true content of someone else. But being inspired is what? Let me just share it with you that one. Like learning from it. Look, if a person is sharing something by learning from it and telling, obviously someone or the other person learns from someone or the other. That's what the truth is. But inspired and learning, that someone has taught you, you are learning it, then you're telling it. But by your own style, but by your own words, by your own words, by your own style, by your own way. That's what. Not like they're copying. I hope so you get it. So be inspired and then tell it in your own way or your own style, own language, own words. That's what you have to do it. So. And when it comes to key outcome, if you have a compelling message, you'll obviously will have a key outcome. Hope so you get it. Let's move over to fifth one, which is actually distinguish personal brand, because we are here actually, which is actually dressing in their own style. Not like copying, they're looking so beautiful, like you are copying their style. No, not like this. But actually, to create your distinguish a personal brand, you should your dressing sense should be suiting your body type. I notice various people. A person wears something more interesting, he's looking or she's looking so beautiful. I have to just copy him or her. Hairstyle of him or her. No, that person will obviously not look. Dress like your own body type. Dress, you wear the hairstyle according to own body type. Wear the accurate makeup if you're a woman, like your own body type. You know your own body type. Wear dresses like that. It doesn't mean like you have to invest so much money. People will be like, oh no, I'm not having that much to create my own person. Guys, it's not about investing so much in it. Purchasing so much expensive thing. It's just about doing a good combination of things. Good combination. I know various people who are having such a great collection, but what they do, they're not doing a good combination. No, they're not doing. But you have to do. You have to wear the hairstyle according to your face, according to your own body type. Remember that. I also know people who is trying to mimicry the other guys, like the point number 2 is this only about their unique personal voice. What is your unique personal voice? And it's not about the little voice, it's about your own voice. It can be soft, hard, loud one. It's so great in your own way. Also then people say, hey, low voice is not good. Loud voice is not good, but it's good. Take the example of big authorities. There are how great it is. Like Barack Obama, Steve Jobs, Oprah, Winfrey. Soft voice, severe merchants, they're good. Nice. But they are authentic, they are using their own, so that's why that's looking good. They're not copying others. I've seen people A lot of time what happened, people are using this thing, then they are also trying to use this thing. People are using this thing again and again. They're also trying to use this thing. They're not inspiring then using it, but they're trying to copy it. That's not what you have to do. Whatever you are, use it in your way. Be in your own uniqueness. Yes, like I am having, like I emphasize some words, I use like according to my facial expression was or my content type, I use that kind of type. Like sometimes I emphasize words, that kind of facial expression I use, that kind of body language I use. That's what is the thing. If someone will copy, that person will not able to do it because that person is not authentic. And it has been proven so that if you try to copy for a point of time, you'll be successful afterwards. No. So that's what. So be in your personal voice. It can be type of, I know, where's people whose voice is type of like aggressive type. I know so. Like some aggressive type in that high volume. But it looks good. It looks good. It's fine. That is what your natural self is. So be in that. And make your that doesn't mean a soft or hard. Make it more powerful. Make it more powerful by emphasizing words. And emphasizing words, what it means. Like you're trying to emphasize, like you know so. Let me just give you one great example. It's like why you want to do like it? Why you want to do like this? Let's say this. If I emphasize in the words, why you want to do like this? So it will like, why you want to do like this? Like, this is simple one. If I am emphasizing the word why, it will like, why you want to do like this? It's like, why? And if I am emphasizing the words you, why you want to do like this? You, it is giving the force to you. Then you're feeling like, why? Then why? When it is giving the force to why, you are like, why? And when I'm giving the force to this, why you want to do like this? Doesn't matter what is this, but why you want to do like this only? So it comes to this. And when I'm emphasizing the words like why, you, and this, which one was more powerful? The more powerful was you. Because it's coming to ourselves. And it has been proven so 99.9% of people connect only when it is the emotional connection. When you're emotionally been connected. Yes. Your humorous is also important. Your you thing is also important. Again and again, forcing the word. And so this thing is also important that you are using some stories like which is actually from your real life incidents, events. That's what. Your struggle thing, your problem thing. Hey, just tell me that. Which movie do you like the most? Tell me any movie. Take any movie. Like the movie why it became so interesting. Why people start crying in that theater? They know so that they just totally scripted. They're doing acting only. But why people start crying? Or why people start smiling? Happiness showing. Why? Because what is actually happening is when people are crying, situation is there, problem is there, suffering. People are feeling that thing. Because also one more thing that people who are making the movies and they know better than us that emotional connection only come from the negative part, from the problem. Because people doesn't focus much on that positive part rather than negative. Because it's hard to cast. It's reality, by the way. But sorry to say, that positive things are really so hard to be in it, but negative, it's a but it's a good thing also in a way, because if everything will be positive, everybody will be positive, there will be nothing freaking on. People will know when will search for the good things and all, because people are having. So what is the thing? What is the trick is for? So that's what the thing is. That's why cinema people use this thing. Sad problem to people feel that problem. Start crying, emotional connection, and when that person is suffering, people are giving the 100%, 100%. And when that person is achieving, people are saying, hey. People are forcing, concentrating. Problem, feeling. And when that person is achieving, happiness coming. Emotional connection. That's why people like, otherwise no. Otherwise, there are so many comedy type of movie are there, but people don't know it. Sometimes so very much sad or so very much happy is also not good. But it's the trickiest part, which is actually important. The problem part, which is actually important. That's why it is important. Lots of great people use the slide or a little bit of viral reel before their presentation and all that. Hey, this was the struggle. They're from not a good family. They were poor, middle class, but look, what are they today? They have done this. You know the so. That's what. What is the thing? That the problem, the situation that they are from the middle class. They are not that much rich. You're also not. You're also cheating. Are you getting it now? Cinema uses the thing, the problem, that emotional connection thing. Emotional connection comes from these two things only. First one, from the problem. Share the problem. Then solution. Second thing, like with the problem, humorous thing, happiness thing, it should be there. Like problem, you should tell the problem, because everybody in this world is having a problem, some or the other. People connect it. Even this is every single human, there are some or the other thing which is actually relatable. Some or the thing which is actually even relatable in our families. So which is actually connectable. That's what the thing is. You should remember it. And let's move forward to point number 6, which is a professional speaker's bio or begins as a reel. What do you mean by when you start your presentation, there should be someone who is playing the bio's reel type of video reel type of things, that showing it so how great person you are. Not like that showing off one, but that what you have achieved, what you have suffered from. How many awards you're having, how great things you have done, to make people think so that, oh, you're listening to that person. Will also think, oh, you're listening to that great authority person. Also, even one more thing you can add, so that you can even add the problem as a show, tell you this problem. That's all. Let's move over to now point number 7, which is publish material. Yeah. Lots of time people ask lots of things. One more thing, that when you're telling it, you can even tell so that, hey, they're students. What do you mean? The students are who have coached from them, who have taken the training from them all authority, are they are so big now. They are earning this much crores of rupees now by taking the training of this particular person. Also you're showing your achievements and all your problems and all, showing that you're not born by talent and all. So it should be like this only, that whatever you're telling it should be real. First of all, you should be authentic. You're not faking it up. It should be real. It should be published material. It should also be published only. Okay, another one is 8th one, which is media presence. What do I mean by media presence? That lots of time people take it in a negative way only, or like they do so much excess of media presence. They're showing like big things on the media, but you're showing that's nice, but not that much is also not nice. It's sure nice they're showing it like this person is doing it, which is actually important in their profession, but not that much also. Catching it? Hope so. Also, ninth one, which is social proof. Yes, social proof should be also there, which is actually by media presence. Hope so you get it. Another one, 10th one, optimized social media. Addicted to social media. People are using so very much social media nowadays. So very much. They're addicted to it. And in that, you are having lots. Not that person whom you are watching the reel of, YouTube shorts of. Because that person, even I know people who are watching a good content lots of time, but it's not necessary. It's alright. But that person whom you are watching, that actress, that actor, that person, that cricketer, that person having benefit. That person is earning, having benefit. That person is has investing his bit of time, then he is having lifetime benefit. But you wasting it. Your benefit is not there. Your loss is there. Addiction gave a benefit so high, loss so low, high. Yes. Addiction gives so much high benefit, also so much high loss. If you're having the addiction to public speaking, it will give you. If you're having so much high addiction in the positive way, first of all I'm saying it, to the communication skill, it will give you. If you're having addiction to studying, it will give you. If you're having great addiction to storytelling, it will give you. If you're having a great addiction to social media, it will lose you. Remember, your loss, nobody else. Solution is also there. Solution is also there. And even the person, so that person who was even launched the Steve Jobs, I'm talking about that way. Steve Jobs, who has launched the mobile phone, he's even said that below 40 children's mobile phone is not actually designed from them. It is designed from working professionals and all. Specifically the social media things. Even that person have owned, who's not even given to that phone in the early age of their children. Imagine that phone was actually announced iPhone. He himself even not given the phones to his own children in that early age. And now people are having, wasting them. What not they're doing it from it. And do you know that 90% of the social media users are observing, getting it, the negative content, and you know better than me what is the negative content is. And lots of people say that, that is not actually lots of time like it. I know I'm grabbing it, but I'm also getting in motivation, great things. Guys, so that original thing, that thing which can actually create a great impact in your life, that is never, specifically on YouTube, is not available on the free. Never. Any website it is not. That I will actually create a great impact in your life. Great impact. Great impact it will force you to achieve. That is actually not available in free specifically. In any website. Specifically in YouTube. No. It is only available by paid. Paid thing is good thing. I can say yes. Like the paid process is that, do you know that person who is having great thing, he's only giving the thing by paying it. If someone is paying to him, then he's only giving. persons take an example, because that is the precious thing. Yes, which will create a great impact. So don't be in that illusion that, oh, I am using social media, I am grabbing good content. Nothing problem, no problem. So, know that. Don't fix in that illusion that I'm grabbing good content from the social identity. People are paying food. No, they are not food. You are food. Paid product is a good one. It will create impact. But don't think so that I am giving the bad. No, I am giving the greatest one from the Steve Jobs and all. Remember it. And let's move forward to another one, which is actually a well-structured keynote or workshop. Like, well-structured means like whatever you're doing, your workshop or whatever, but it should be well-structured. Also, like, people being overconfident, people are having great authority, they're showing everything in a one go. They're not prepared. Sometimes they're showing their struggle, goodness, happiness, learning, not structured actually. In one go they're showing everything. Even I know people who are even not, they are just coming and selling their product. What? Is it a good way? People will buy? No. Let me tell you one more great thing, which is actually a thing, like what do you think, what is actually sales? People think so also, right? Sales means fooling. Sales means fooling people, begging. Also, right? I know people who are begging for it, lying for it, just to make that product sell. And now, the well-persist sale is like 80% giving, 20% asking for. Like you're doing a well-structured webinar, you're telling it. First that by read your courses, how many people are that you can even use in the last thing. Okay, you're shown it. You're giving the knowledge. Then you're having goals. So this much thing, this much training, this much workshop. Also, you're telling it so that this much amount of percentage of my audience have give to have the benefit. They're buying this thing, they're earning so much. Just showing it. 80% you have given the knowledge also. Then you're 20% asking for. I'm not saying that 20% knowledge you're asking for, but that at the 20% of the time you're asking for things. It can be highest also. Are you catching it so? Hope so. And when people are asking for something, people be like they're slave. Hey, can I help you now? Hey, this is the thing. What is the thing? Don't be their slave. Be the advisor. I know there's a big difference between being an advisor and being a slave. They're like totally slave. Hey, you want this course? Also have this, please have this. This is so great course. No. Be the advisor that you can have it. That's the person to have the benefit. That's your choice, not mine. You can use many great good strategies for it, but don't be that slave type of person. No. It doesn't look like that you're an authority person, credible person, you're better than him. I hope so. Now you catch it. The all points about being an in-demanding public speaker. Let me just summarize for you which are actually first one, a compelling message, first one, second one, and definable micro niche, third one, a key outcome, fourth one, a distinguished personal brand, fifth one, a unique your unique personal voice, seventh one, your professional speakers by or with your reel, eighth one, published material, ninth one, media presence, and 10th one, social proof, 11.1. Optimize social media. 12 point. A well-structured keynote or workshop. I hope so you learn so many things. I also wish you that you'll employ in your daily life. Like whenever you're speaking. Like because this thing will actually give you a great authority, great credibility, and a great trustworthiness, which is actually a very great thing. Like not like great thing, good thing, and this everybody say, but it will create this much impact that people will pay you so high because of these all reasons: your credibility, high authority, and trustworthiness. So employ in a daily life. In daily small things, even small people, like even everyone in your surrounding will see you with that like a great person, authority person. Hope so you learn so many things. See you in a video number 5.